Morning, guys. So today is the start of my Tuesday, and wish me luck today at my post-eval. Well, I guess you would have had to do that on yesterday's vlog, but one way or another. I've got my post-eval today, and then as soon as I get done with work, I gotta come home. I'm gonna pick up Josh. We have to go to a Sprint store to see if they can figure out what the heck's wrong with my phone. So hopefully everything comes out okay. I'll give you an update later after I finish up with work and finish up with the store.
How's it going, guys? So, just got home from work. It was a long, tiring day. Had a lot of metal to move today. A lot to cut, a lot to CNC. But, it is what it is. At this point, it's almost 3 o'clock. I'm just waiting for Lindsay to get home, and I guess we have to run to the Sprint store to find out what's going on with her phone. And then, we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Check in with you later.
Hi guys, so round 2, heading over to, we're actually going to a Sprint store this time.
Repair center.
Because it's got a repair center there, and they might be able to figure out what the heck's going on with the phone. I really hope this fixes it. This has been a pain in the butt the last couple of days. I guess Josh did a little bit of research, and I guess it's not uncommon for the Samsungs to be dumb sometimes. So if this doesn't work, I think I'll switch to something different, because this is kind of ridiculous. I can't tell you how my post-eval went because it got canceled today. Another teacher was leaving early, so they needed coverage, so they rescheduled. So it got rescheduled for Thursday. Hopefully it should go fine. At least I got all the paperwork done, so I don't have to worry about it between now and then. Otherwise,
About time.
Whatever.
About time. I'm tired today. Today we did a lot of moving around, a lot of metal work. I think I probably moved maybe 2.5 tons of metal by hand, and then the rest was forklift. But very, very tired.
It's a good workout, I guess.
Yeah. On little calories. Great.
It's a deficit.
Yeah. A deficit to the point where I'm actually negative calories for the day.
Could be why you started dropping like such quick weight.
Could be.
Get up your calories. I'm down. Technically, we're not supposed to do weigh-ins halfway through the week, but it is what it is. I stepped on the scale this morning and I'm down a little bit more, so I'm really hoping that maybe by the weigh-ins this Saturday I could be down to like 152 point something or 151 point something. It'd be nice. So it's kind of where I'm going for a goal. People have started definitely noticing the weight loss. I think with Josh losing so much, it becomes really apparent for him.
I had all of it to lose too, though. You gotta remember, I had all the bulk and fat on my body that, easily can be seen. And it was all in my belly and my chest and legs.
Yeah, that was the thing. It's like, my weight is definitely high, but people are usually really surprised when I told them my weight, because yes, it accumulates in certain places that it would be normal on a female body, but I tend to have
the tatas.
Yes, the tatas. Shut up. But those haven't really gone down all that much.
Yes.
Yeah, I should.
I'm okay with that.
But it was fairly evenly distributed over my entire body, so I'm almost down 10 pounds, and now people are starting to mention, oh, have you been losing weight? Yeah.
Well, what did you start at?
I started, when we started recording, I was at 162.4. At my very heaviest, though, I was 171, and I weighed in at 153.2 this morning, so
you've lost a good amount of weight. It's just that not all of it was, some of it was before we started juicing.
so by the time we had started juicing, I was down about 9 pounds, but it was 9 pounds from the beginning of the school year. So it was a very, very slow and gradual thing. Since we've started juicing, I'm almost down 10. And it's kind of nice, and it's nice to hear the feedback. And it's really, really weird, and I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced this, where, I don't know, Josh might disagree. It's different if Josh says you're looking really good, or if I tell him you're looking really good. It sometimes can have like a bigger impact if it's a stranger, or not really a stranger, but somebody that's
guaranteed.
not invested.
Yeah, guaranteed. Because you got to look at it this way. For me to notice a change, I see you day to day to day. So if there's a change, you know, I might be the first one to notice it because, okay, for lack of a better term, I handle you, I hug you, you know, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, obviously I notice, but you kind of expect me to a point to say, you know, you look good. I mean, even if it's not necessarily true, if somebody else notices it, it's rock on.
Yeah, and I know. I mean, I've said to Josh that, you know, you're looking really good. You lost a lot of weight. And, you know,
Yeah, whatever.
And exactly, yeah, whatever. So, but some of my kids are starting to mention it, and I mean, I'm honest with them, so they knew I was doing this anyway. So. But they're really starting to notice difference. My coworkers are as well. So I got a couple compliments today, which was really nice. On the negative, I have to be much more careful with my tops.
Tatas.
Yes. So as I just mentioned, I'm still fairly busty, even though I'm losing weight, and the shirts are less, like, they're loose around the shoulders and around the arms and around the belly, but they're not necessarily as loose around the top. But because I've lost back fat as well, it's looser. And
did somebody get an eyeful?
No, but I think I caught somebody trying to get an eyeful.
Well,
so what
boy didn't try? If the teacher was attractive?
I was bending over my desk just to type something in on my computer, and yeah, I look up and I think I might have caught a kid. So I'm like, I don't know if I need to go, because my shirts aren't low cut or anything, but yeah, being looser, I'm like, well, I definitely gotta start watching that a little
They
bit.
hang and they look for cleavage, honey. I know how that works. All boys did that. I mean, if the teacher was hot, you try to catch a glimpse of whatever you could. I mean, that's just the part of growing up.
I think my husband just called me hot. So, didn't. I'm hilarious. I'm funny.
No.
I'm
I did call you
hilarious.
hot. You look good in what you're wearing today.
Thank you.
Like I said, your hips look good in the pants that you're wearing. I don't like how long they are because they're almost to your knees, but
Oh.
you know.
I'm definitely not Daisy Duke material either, so
Oh, you're getting close.
I'm not there yet.
You're getting close.
But
Hubble.
yeah, but it was a little like, okay, definitely don't need to give the kids a free show. So I'm gonna have to start really watching my clothes. Something else is, I was so excited, but I'm not gonna buy clothes until I'm done.
Me too.
Because that's silly. I can't justify spending money on stuff that I'm gonna have to get rid of in a couple months or 6 months or whenever. And something that I have to be aware of as well is I was fitting into stuff that I fit into a couple years ago that I still had, but now those things are starting to get loose as well. So I'm just gonna have to watch it and kind of keep my eye on stuff that way. Hey guys, so figured out what was wrong with the phone. It actually wasn't the phone itself. What was really confusing is that when I was having the feedback, it was only on Josh's phone, and went to the Sprint store, and the guy said that the case that Josh's phone was in actually wasn't sealed firmly around like the ear part of the speaker. And what was happening is my voice was reverberating inside of the case and being picked up on his microphone. So it wasn't an echo because of my phone or his phone, but actually the case that it was in. So that's kind of nice. Did end up asking him the question though. Were we getting back on Grand?
It said no access to Grand on that.
No. But where was I?
Case. Oh, we asked him a question about.
Oh, yeah, we asked him a question about the battery because the batteries just really suck on these phones. I went online for a whopping like 2-3 minutes and my battery life drained 6%. And it's not like my phone was having to roam or anything. I had full bars. It wasn't in bad shape. It was kind of weird. So talked to them and they said that yeah, the Galaxies tend to have really bad batteries. So possibly looking to
The G4.
the G4 has a bad battery.
Or S4, I'm sorry.
S4? Is there a
Yeah.
difference?
It's Galaxy S4.
Okay. I didn't even know there was a difference. So
G4 or G3, that's LG.
So I'm gonna look at that, maybe possibly switch over to a different phone because it's a pain and it's not always available to charge your phone just because the battery is low. So looking at that, we'll have to let you know what we decide. Okay, latest update on the phone stuff. It's such drama. So went to Best Buy and I just switched to my phone.
Hold on.
Okay.
After we were talking, after we left the Sprint store, we both were talking about the battery life of the phone, and the battery life is atrocious. I mean, quite literally, I would have 100% battery when I left for work, and by the time I get to work, send one text this morning to Lindsay saying, have a good day, I had 92%. So Best Buy's policy is that after, as long as before a certain amount of time, if you're not satisfied, you can bring it back and get a different one. So, Lindsay, obviously she brought all of her stuff when she went to Sprint, so she actually switched it out for the G2 or G3 LG. Seems to be a much better product. Everybody I've talked to is a much better product. Tomorrow I'm gonna bring my box down and I'm gonna switch everything out for mine. So we'll both have LGs. So, and in addition to that, they don't make the same type of case that we were talking about earlier for this phone for the LG. So I'm gonna have to find an alternative, which should help Lindsay when it comes to Echo and all that junk. So
if you know of a case, if you have an LG 3 and you have a case that works and has some
heavy duty.
It's heavy duty because what Josh does, he definitely needs it protected. If you've got an idea, definitely leave it in the comments below. Help us do some research.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, you're a little weird.
You're the one that kept saying it.
But, alright, so we're heading home now and try and catch up on some shows maybe. And
I'm tired.
And go to bed tonight early. That'll be a good thing.
Alright, well, we're finally home. It's been another long day. Say hello to the doggies. Hi. Well, guys, it's the end of the night. We sat down and watched some shows and whatnot and kind of relaxed. Just doing some quick little pickup, getting some laundry going, and then we're heading to bed. Gonna edit this video real quick and get that out there. So I do want to thank you guys for hanging with us through all the trials and tribulations of getting these phones figured out. Of course, if you like our videos, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. We always love to see new subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave a comment down below. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys.